It's going to be one of those days where you start off pretty dry and then you end the day dry. So it's in between. It's afternoon primarily. All of this rain that's going to be locally heavy at times, producing some lightning, a couple of thunderstorms. You know the drill. Get inside, especially with that. But we're going to be expecting impacts to outdoor plans. So bring that rain gear with you if you're going to attempt to enjoy things that are happening outdoors. Right now, again, it is quiet. But back to the west, here comes some shower development. So eventually it's going to get here. And that front's going to be kicking off a lot of this activity this afternoon as we go into the very early evening. A lot of this is just primarily an afternoon round of rain and storms. So let's kind of get in a little closer. This is First Alert Futurecast starting you off right now. So kind of find your spot in the map and let's see what happens, right? So 8 o'clock, we're still fairly dry, but we're starting to see some development occurring northwest. As we progress through 11 o'clock, that shower development continues back to our west, but it's dry everywhere else. Then the coverage starts to ramp up and the intensity by 1 o'clock. Heaviest northwest at that time frame. Still plenty of dry spots down to the south and east. But then here it goes. It starts to take over. There's 2 o'clock. It really lines up along the I-84 corridor at 4 o'clock. And yeah, we get some heavy downpours. You get a little bit of small hail or a gusty wind. Can't be ruled out. As we continue through 6 o'clock, well, we're drying out already back to the west. So it's game on again. And then we have the conditions down to the southeast. Still kind of soggy for 1 more hour or so, and then we see improvements there as well. So what we're expecting with this activity when it moves through, some heavy rainfall on a localized level especially, and localized flooding can't be ruled out. Some lightning, of course, that thunder roars, you get yourself inside. Lightning can strike over 10 miles away. It doesn't have to be raining where you're at. So keep that in mind. Look for those dark clouds. A small hail and a gusty wind producer can't be ruled out. Keep up with any alerts, what is happening on radar to the First Alert weather app comes in very handy. The alert we have right now is a flood watch across northwestern Connecticut through 3 o'clock. So poor drainage flooding. That chance is a little greater back there, but possible anywhere. Waterbury right now, it's just kind of gray out there, 64 degrees, a little foggy conditions, even in Torrington. And we're seeing that visibility limited to 1.5 miles there, but even worse and thicker fog down across the southeastern part of our state, where we do have a special weather statement in effect there. Manchester, Deborah reporting 66, for Laura in East Hampton 64, and for Jackie in Higginham 64 degrees. So a very mild start. Not going to see a big rise in temperatures because of all of this low cloudiness and fog again to the shoreline through at least 9 o'clock. We start to get later into the morning hours. This particular model picking up on that shower and thunderstorm development, but as I showed you, it's leaning more afternoon than anything else. Of course, definitely check it back in with us at 9 o'clock. Sometimes data, updates, and it might show development a little sooner, but honestly, it's leaning mostly an afternoon event. Well, then we have the Middletown Pride. We get so many events going on that certainly could be impacted. If you're going to mow, do it now in the morning hours, because then the rain and storms will be getting here with temperatures climbing into the low 70s generally. Your pups, yeah, they're going to get some wet paws as we go forward. At least the allergy forecast, the pollen count's down today before it continues to go back upwards both tomorrow and Monday. Other than a small shower chance tomorrow night, we're going to be dry for a couple of days in the upper 70s, so normal temperatures. Showers the next chance and a few thunderstorms on Tuesday. Then we're dry for 3 more days and starting to get toasty again with those mid and upper 80s for highs by Thursday and Friday. All right.